Hello Sagittarius, my Saggies. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and possibly Venus, depending on where it goes. There's also an extended at the end, and you can find it at the top of the description, the link, if you want to see the blind spot in this reading when it's done, if it resonates with you. So Saggy, we're going to get into the Animal Oracle deck. We're going to see what the main energy is of your reading right now. The main energy of your reading, Sag. That's so many. Not too bad, actually. It was 3. We can do 3. Wombat spirit, be at home. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Oh shoot. You're gonna have like one of those readings, it's like really a whole chapters of mysteries here. Okay. The wombat spirit, be at home. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. A lot of times with the wombat spirit, the message that comes in with that is to enjoy the comfort of yourself. Enjoy the comfort of yourself, and no matter where you are or where you go, no matter how difficult or unusual or just different the situation might be, you can just still try to find yourself at home within yourself. You know that you always have a safe place there. Now, I'm getting like, take this literally, Cindy. Be at home, watch and wait. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just getting that so strongly. Be at home and watch and wait. So there's something you want to know. Maybe you want to know about something because this and that are true. That is a bit about seeing the good and the bad and the good. Yeah, I'm going to clarify that right away. But the dolphin, I speak to my curiosity. There's something though. It's like there's some sort of answer that you want or you want to know. This and that are true. Be at home, watch and wait. There's something you want to know about. There's something stay at home and wait. Peacock spirit, let it shine. And this card's been going around too this week. It's the underline. I'm telling you, I gotta pull out more cards. This is kind of like Scorpio. I mean, the reading started and then we started pulling out cards like, whoa, this is such an interesting... Like some of these messages are so intricate. So let's start pulling out. This is the Mica. I've combined the Wild and Non-Animal Spirit Oracle and Tarot deck. You're watching and waiting. Everyone else was having cards fly out when I shuffled. You didn't do that. You're listening, you're watching and you're waiting. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the messages in these cards. Okay, are you at home? Maybe you should be at home to watch this. If you're not at home, maybe wait to get home. This, and that are true. Be at home and watch this. This is so intriguing. Okay, the Judgment, the Sun, the Earthworm, the Deer, the Dragon, and the Swan. And the Fox is at the bottom. Ooh, maybe you're the Fox. The Fox has been coming around. Or was it just it was in Scorpio's reading. Oh, and so is the Peacock. That's crazy. The Fox and the Peacock are playing a little game here. They're doing something. So maybe you're the Fox. If a Scorpio is cross-watching for a Sagittarius and vice versa, maybe you're the Fox in that story. Well, this starts off really good. So Judgment into the Sun. Making a choice here. You make some sort of choice, and the choice that you make leads you to wish fulfillment. All right, that's great. Now, this Deer energy in the Worm. The Deer is a lot like the Queen of Pentacles. Now, only recently, the Worm card, to me, energetically, it reminds me a little bit like the Three of Swords. Because there's something inside that's kind of all knotted up and it can't come out. It's beautiful, wonderful, creative energy, but it's stuck in there. It's not. There's some sort of Queen of Pentacles energy here that's perhaps broken-hearted, or it is not able to express itself as it would like to. This is a very nurturing energy. This could also be the nurturing aspect of you that's trying to unleash something here, trying to bring out something from your heart. Isn't this really neat? Look at these. The Sun card has all these doves flying out in the corner, and the Judgment is the release of the doves. It's the release of the doves, the release. There might be something within your heart that you need to release. And this is actually going to be nurturing to you. It'll be healing. The Dragon and the Swan. Reflecting. Mirroring. That's been going on this week too. It was all over the Scorpio reading with this mirroring. There was double foxes and double peacocks and double spiders. Really feels like you're being divinely guided. The dragon is guiding you divinely here. Well, that's nice, divinely, as opposed to wickedly. Sometimes it feels like that's happening. Oh, maybe it does feel like that's happening, so you need clarification that apparently no, it's divine. It's all divine, it's not wicked. It's being guided here. Now, there is a need to look at oneself. That's where I'm gonna clarify right here at the Swan and the Dragon. And it feels a little bit like the mirroring. I can't remember, the Peacock has been out this week. There's a lot of cards in this deck, huh? You know, there's lots of cards that aren't coming out, but the Peacock, it's like it's the card of the week. So I don't know if there's someone you're dealing with that is a Peacock. So the Peacock energy is very attractive. It's a very attractive energy. Physically, even just very physically attractive individual. I look at it as a bit of a Nine of Pentacles card. So this person is also very independent, looking after themselves really well, very stable, but very intuitive. The Peacock is very intuitive to me with all the eyes all over it. So take that as you will. I'm just trying to describe what this Peacock energy is. The Swan. The Swan. You're mirroring someone. And if you feel like you've been put out into the cold, so have they. Or so do they. The Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This guy's been all over this week too. It's a little bit like people's emotions are closed off, or people are protecting their feelings and emotions here. This seems to be playing out quite a bit. Or we're moving into situations where we're going to get a lot more clarity than what we have. And I say that we, because it seems to be playing out throughout the zodiac with this King of Swords this week. Again, I do. It feels like if you're dealing with someone here with this Swan, it could be anyone. I've even seen people commenting, oh yeah, Sagittarius is my son, or this is my, you know, like, when I say someone else, it doesn't always have to be like a romantic partner. It could be, but it's someone in your life that you're mirroring. If you've had some sort of a conflict or misunderstanding with someone, and you're feeling kind of put out, like, you know, this person doesn't care, I feel like thrown out of this situation, my energy isn't wanted here. They kind of feel that the same way. but yet the King of Swords brings in strong truth and clarity. Also, you know, he can cut things out. I like to say, because the queens are more about action, a queen will cut something out. She could cut something out and say, hey, get out of here. Like, or, you know, create a situation so that they are no longer part of that dynamic or person or whatever. So they cut it out. Where the King of Swords can cut things out by using his words. His words can cut. Where the queen will use her sword to cut. I really feel like the King of Swords, his words can cut here. So there's perhaps some sort of cutting to the truth with this Five of Pentacles. If both people are feeling put out into the cold, maybe that could make communication difficult. Because if you could both be thinking, well, this person, right? So why try? So there's some sort of energy here that wants to cut through that. The Dragon. This is that kind of divinely guided, not being, oh geez. Now we have the Queen of Swords. The Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. It's definitely a counterpart energy. What is this Two of Pentacles with the Dragon? What is the Two of Pentacles here? What are we trying to balance in our life? Huh? What are you trying to balance in your life? Wow, some sort of big ending. Being divinely guided towards a big ending to see how to play your pieces. I'm getting that. You're being divinely guided towards some sort of big ending. But a big ending, the Death, Scorpio, funny. The Death card is all about death and rebirth. Scorpionic energy is death and rebirth. And what is the Judgment? Like a rebirth here. It's a little bit like we're working backwards. And I kind of am, aren't I? I'm clarifying over here. Yeah, I feel like you're just marrying someone. You're marrying, this is like the theme this week. You're marrying someone, and because I have the King and Queen of Swords here now too. Okay, so the Deer. Maybe you're both very nurturing, stable people. But there's some sort of situation outside of your controls, both of you, that has like this very, it's kind of, you know, this is all these watercolors that are being allowed to mix and mingle on their own. It's like that wet on wet technique where, you know, you put water, you brush water onto the paper first, and then, you know, using a fairly wet brush, get your watercolor paints, and then you just kind of start dabbing them and let them grow and expand. Like there's something here that wants to grow and expand on its own, but it's being confined and tied up, which is causing, where I see this Earthworm is a bit like a Three of Swords. It's causing like some sort of heavy pain here. The Earthworm. See? It's come out. Yeah. Look, the Ace of Cups with the Five of Swords. It's definitely like some sort of pain here. Like wanting a new beginning, like overflowing. Almost overflowing with feelings and emotions. Overflowing with all this wonderful dynamic feeling and emotion energy. And it's with the Five of Swords. So tell us about the Deer. Tell us about the Deer. Wow. The Deer is like this wish fulfillment, and it is balance in the cosmos and balance for you. It is justice. It is your just due, in a sense. It is your just due. But yet, you're being held back from your just due. You kind of wonder why, right? Like, why does the universe do this stuff? I don't know. I'm always lessons, growth, strength. Should make a shirt. Why did I have to go through this shit? Lessons, growth, strength. Why did I have to go through this shit? Lessons, growth, strength. Judgment. Well, you got the Sun twice. Let's see what happens when we ask about the Sun. Let's see what happens when we ask about the Sun. The Sun card. And it flew out and landed right. Oh, Lessons. The Nine of Wands. This is like so difficult. It's been so difficult, this journey. I can see that. There's definitely something here that's not been easy. Okay, the Judgment card. Ah, get out of town. There's not just doves here, there's bats too. Ooh, that's pretty cool. For me, that means like ancestral guidance here. I never noticed that. These silhouettes are not just doves. Do you see these? These are bats. Those are bats coming out. So this is a judgment that goes beyond. This is a rebirth. You're getting help. You're getting like ancestral guides. When I see that, for me, the message I get, when you're going through some sort of a struggle or you're changing a cycle, you could even be changing a cycle or a pattern in the ancestral lineage of your soul family, your soul tribe. Like you're changing something here. The dragon has showed up, and the dragon doesn't come around. Like this is like the eye of God, the eye of the universe, coming in, watching, or stepping in, or providing some sort of divine guidance. Now, so it's significant. It's something significant that's going on for you. Whether the significance is the challenge of this or it is the connection, whatever that is. And it's been hard because it is a wish fulfillment. But there are ancestral guides that are helping you in this as well. You're not the only one making the choice for this, and you're not the only one affected by this. I really get that with the Judgment card. You're not the only one affected by this. Because the Judgment card, I can't think of any deck that I have where Judgment is just one person coming up on their own. And this isn't. It's a whole bunch of bats and doves coming up on their own. And then the traditional tarot, it's like a man, a woman, a child, and a whole other group of men, women, and child coming out of coffins floating on the water. So it's not just you in this Judgment. It's not just you in this rebirth. You're changing something. You're changing some sort of pattern here that also affects the cycles that your ancestors will, in lives to come for all of you, will play out in. It's not deep. Like, that's pretty deep. Because we're all connected here. I kind of get the message, sometimes too, some of the most difficult things that we go through, y'all been chosen because you're the ones that were really figured out that could do it. Y'all got together before you came to Earth. Like, so-and-so be great. Yeah, they all said, you're the one for this job. We know that we're not going to succeed. You're the one for this job. Oh, gosh, okay. But they've got your back, is what that's what I'm getting to. Your ancestors have your back here, as well as like the universe. Okay, so let's clarify the Judgment card. The Judgment card. The Judgment card. It's the Nine of Cups. It is happy. It is gonna be good. Everyone's gonna be happy. If you can put all your ancestors into the Nine of Cups as well as yourself, you guys are really going on to big things. Because this is the manifestation. This is like the universe saying, you wish at my command. What do you want? What do you want to manifest today? What would you like? You want $1 million? Got $1 million. You want rainbows going in 4 different directions? You can have rainbows. Like, it's very high. You're really taking it. So there's a reason that this isn't easy. Oh, they always say that, right? Like, anything worth having is worth fighting for. Anyway. This and that are true. I really feel like you're supposed to watch this video at home. Watching it so it comes out. I don't know. This and that are true. I don't know. It's like, believe whatever you want, really. Because this and that are true. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe what you think. You could believe what you think and believe what I say. You can't. Oh. The Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. This and that are true, so don't try to figure it out. That's exactly what that is. If you're trying to figure out why this is happening, don't. Just like, literally, don't. Because this and that are true. This and that are not true. It's all perspective. That's how it goes. The Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. This and that are true. It is telling me, like, You can't figure out the truth here. You can sleep on it, you can analyze it, you can figure it out, you can have a whole board with a plan and strings going from one suspect to the other, and you are not going to figure it out. You are not going to figure out even why this is happening. You have to experience it and take it to the end to know why. Okay. Watch and wait. Let's just ask. I know I'm being a little bit snippy because I can feel that the universe is yanking a few chains the last little while, so I will get snippy with spirit guides. That's why they love me. So Seahorse, watch and wait. What should you watch and wait for? And why someone has flipped my deck over? What should you watch and wait for? I know something flipped. Oh, see? I got snippy with the universe, so the universe got snippy with me. Yeah, I know. If you can give it, you got to take it. So I saw a card flip, and I'm pretty sure it didn't flip back. Oh, I did this the other day. It was the King of Wands. He was hiding in another reading. Right, you're the King of Wands. Oh my gosh. Watch and wait. What is Sagittarius to watch and wait for? I know a card just flipped again. We could do this for hours, Spirit. Did you see that flip? Is it just me? Am I losing it? I saw that card flip and it went right back in, face down. Oh, class. There's magic in these cards. Okay, let's not look. Maybe, magic doesn't like to do shit when you're looking. It's like a watch pot won't boil. There we go. And it landed right on the card that I'm asking about. Watch and wait. Oh, baby. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. There's your Peacock. Your Peacock is coming in. There you go. Yeah, watch and wait and then go for it. Because you're like the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's got the salamanders all over there. Yeah. They can pull you apart, but you're just going to grow right back together again, aren't you? Aren't you, Sag? You and your salamander energy. I mean, that's what they say with the Sagittarius. And you think about it. You can cut off limbs and they grow back. Like, talk about a death and a rebirth in its own sense. You have your own way of doing that. Alchemizing growth, the Temperance card. Okay, so watch and wait. It's coming. It's coming in. And it's yum yum because it's your Peacock. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Be at home. So maybe you should just stay home for now. Why should you be at home? Now that flipped, because you have inner conflict and things to figure out. Five of Wands. Maybe because if you leave the house, maybe this shit you have to figure out at home. Five of Wands, oh no, that came out there. Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, and Three of Wands. Okay, inner stuff. Yeah, you got to do some inner stuff. Inner conflict. There's something that you have an inner conflict about or you're not sure about how to approach it. Maybe you don't know how to go after this Nine of Pentacles or your son. Your wish fulfillment or this judgment. There's so many major arcana coming out. But get it together. Get it together in your head and your emotions here. And then go out. And then you can leave the house. Then you can leave the house. Get that shit together and then you can go out. And then when you do, watch and wait. So maybe you just need to sit on the porch, right? Okay. The wheel. See, watch and wait. I think that's interesting because the wheel is a change in karmic cycles. The wheel is a change in the energy of the universe. The wheel is the change in how yin and yang energy is playing in and out and around you. That was interesting. Okay, Sag, thank you guys. Thank you for the reading. Thank you for allowing me to do the reading. Thank you for allowing me to get snippy with your spirit guides. I'm going to do the extended now. So if this resonates with you and you want to see what the blind spot is, come and see me there. If I don't see you there, that's okay. I look forward to seeing you here next week, guys. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.